Introducing Stella Artois Solstice Lager. A refreshing golden lager with subtle citrus notes, a smooth taste, and a crisp finish. Brewed for spontaneous afternoons meant to savor. Stella Artois Solstice Lager is the perfect pairing to your summer. Try it now for a limited time. Please drink responsibly.
Love getting prices that are lower than low on food that's fresher than fresh? Then shop at Kroger. We give you more ways to save on the fresh you love with tools like the Kroger app, where you can find personalized coupons on top of weekly sales, giving you prices that are lower than the everyday low. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
With My Prescriptions, you can check your prescription status, set up auto refills, and pay online to save time. Get started at Kroger.com/myprescriptions.
Recently, on The Pitch from Gimlet, we opened up the phone lines and let listeners call in and pitch their businesses. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, some ideas are easier to understand than others.
CBD drink, this is what this is? Okay, so you do like oil changes and you do it all mobile? Are these the cryo tanks you're talking about? That's crazy. It's like a Geiger counter for the sun. Cool.
Tap now to listen to Pitchline Bonanza from The Pitch.
Fucking you, see you around. Tell her we better off if we have bigger dreams. Take a sip and take a seat when people call it seat. And she ain't give a nigga money, but I'm not a beat. I tell her all the mind of business, cause that shit for free. D.I.E. Nigga playing game, now it's R.I.P. L.I.E. Tell me what I did for you to lie to me. C.R.I. You ain't never did that since I've been around. You had all them boys that ever been around. And you always said that, I said it no. You got one more time, I gotta go. You let him in and set the shot though. Girl, you let me know the thing that's on your mind. Gave me everything but never time. Try to explain but never mind. I just want to, now you're both in mine. Broke out my number, I got your both in line. Wait to the top, they can wait till I pop again. Wait till you drop, girl, you like a scrolling line. Put to the side and they always deny. If they riding with me, then I say mine. Take off the watch, never look at the time. That they loving my grind, I respond. I just want to, now you're both in mine. Broke out my number, I got your both in line. Wait to the top, they can wait till I pop again. Wait till you drop, girl, you like a scrolling line. Put to the side and they always deny. If you riding with me, then I say you mine. Take off the watch, never look at the time. That they loving my grind, I respond. I just want to, I'm nothing bad. She don't get what she want, then she get mad. Other one got it, she get it. I never was with it, just wanna go showing her ass. Other one nice like a wife on her all in my life. But for shorty, yeah, dead in her past. Get her some slippers, that's my Cinderella. I don't want you ever to fall in no black, so go back to your auntie house. Why you say I got pics and y'all both on my dick, girl, y'all both and y'all walk me out. We can have conversation, but y'all can't both talk. I won't know what you talking about. With it being us all and our feelings involved, I wanna know what your thoughts about. Hate to thinking like one. I just want two, now you're both of mine. Both got my number, I got your both in line. Wait till the top, they can wait till I pop again. Wait till you drop, girl, you like a clothing line. Wait till the side and they always deny. If you riding with me, then I say you mine. Take off the watch, never look at the top. That they loving my grind, I respond. I just want two, now you're both of mine. Both got my number, I got your both in line. Wait till the top, they can wait till I pop again. Wait till you drop, girl, you like a clothing line. Put to the side and they always deny. If you riding with me, then I say you mine. Take off the watch, never look at the time that they loving my grind, I respond. I do want to.
Light be with you. For the Alliance.
Money spent it all, fuck up the lean like in my time. Through all my heart and through it all, but that you'll find it. Give you some money, spend it all, fuck up your finance. Pick up the phone, don't hesitate to call your finance. Remember time back. What about the ones home from school without no company? What about that flow that had it all, and with no finding? What about the mirrors on the wall? You look at it, you see it all. There ain't no LOV involved if you ain't loving me. Ain't no LOV involved if you ain't loving me. Ain't no LOV involved if you ain't loving me. Make a move, I know you like it when I'm talking my shit. No temporary, ain't no worries. Need you right on my head. Like where you going without me knowing you be on a nigga ass. Sweater older when you hug me, you gon' swear I got some ass. Like why assume me? Like I don't want you more than making music. Like if you cheat on me, then girl you stupid. Or maybe I'm just done for wasting time, but I still text your phone and you be still on my line. What about them from school without no company? What about that flow that had it all and with no framing? What about the mirrors on the wall? You look at it, you see it all. There ain't no LOV involved if you ain't loving me. Ain't no LOV involved if you ain't loving me. Ain't no LOV involved if you ain't loving me. I still got love for a bitch. She don't never got love for me back. Always got a treat, never a trick. Like no ears in her head. Used to bend that thing over like no bones in her back. BM, get that thing up. Give good head for a little check. Middle finger up at them people. Never had a gun, I was leaving you talking tough, but see you run to your people, you leaving. Then I answer gun to your people, they claim that they don't really understand. Throw that pistol on the hand. Yeah, you say a lot, but you ain't really at them. Nigga, take your word and off your man. And I still ride with it. Roll it up, get high with it. Understand you lie with it. 40 on me outside with it. Cause I still got love for the streets. Cop a gun and glove for the beef. You be fucking, ain't fucking on me. Out the window, life, fuck the police. Cause I still ride with it. Roll it up, get high with it. Understand you lie with it. 40 on me outside with it. Cause I still got love for the streets. Cop a gun and glove for the beef. You be fucking, ain't fucking on me. Out the window, life, fuck the police. I still think for Savannah. She know what we doing, the planet. You talk to me, but I don't look at the camera. You talk to her, but she don't never got mad. She tell me she do what she like the most. I do what she like the most. See me every when you turn around and disappearing on you, kinda like a ghost. And I think all these bitches is trifling. Free my cousin bitter with life. Is fucking with this cousin opening, come on the left. I mean, seeing them when they was in diapers. Doing the dash by crash to my son that I do it, it's crazy. I did it for fun. Police behind me, but I'm on probation. If I get violated, I go on the run. Cause I still ride with it. Roll it up, get high with it. Understand you lie with it. 40 on me outside with it. Cause I still got love for the streets. Got a gun and glove for the beef. You be fucking, ain't fucking on me. Out the window, life, fuck the police. Cause I still ride with it. Roll it up, get high with it. Understand you lie with it. 40 on me outside with it. Cause I still got love for the streets. Got a gun and glove for the beef. You be fucking, ain't fucking on me. Out the window, life, fuck the police. I still.
I can't do that yet. It's too far away. I'm out of range. It's too far away.
Okay, let's take summer inventory. Vacations, cancel. Weddings, postpone. BBQs, BB maybe later. It might seem like summer 2020 is a bit off, but with Uber Eats, summer is very much on. California rolls are on, sea salt and caramel ice cream is on, the best BBQ is on. Summer is on Uber Eats. See app for availability.
And now another edition of Obvious News from Geico.
Obvious news!
A study says that soft talkers do not make great radio personalities. We asked local librarian Steve Sage about this, and here's what he said.
Honestly, I don't buy it. I think I make very captivating radio.
Also in Obvious News, Geico makes it easy to save money and easy to manage your policy with the Geico app. So switching is a really smart decision. How does Steve feel about this?
I love the Geico app. I use it all the time.
That's Obvious News from Geico.
Obvious news!
What do you get when you talk to a Dell Technologies advisor? You get someone who understands there's an art to listening.
Sure.
Who's able to hear more than what's being said and can provide tailored small business solutions that make you feel truly heard.
I understand. Let's get started.
For advice on everything from laptops to the cloud and solutions powered by Intel vPro platform, call an advisor today at 877-ASK-DELL.
I need to get closer.
Rather be with you, rather be with you, rather be with you, rather be.
I'm out of
Tryna
range.
put me status, don't call on me. I don't want a bitch and got another one. But you ain't do it cause you different. Tell me all the homies playing catfish. You ain't no trapper, what I'm saying, you won't catch this. Get it, break it, solid, make it as a habit. And get the badge you can use for a sandwich. So if she want the D, I'ma give her that D. And she got a pay, she ain't getting that free. Get the out the house, leg broke that knee. Heart on lock, you ain't getting a mission. The nigga been going, really miss him. I break my wrist off in the kitchen. She saw the dick off, really kiss it. So send a daddy on the way. Call me daddy on the face. Leaving early, my Blue on the mountains of the sky. Baby, neighbor nigga get fly. Girls in my system and I don't wanna stay, but she gon' wanna stay with me. Money making shit, talking politician. You so thick and wonder why they never kissing. Brandon's mouth he disappeared and now he missing. Now you hit me up cause you lonely. Only like me cause a nigga coming different. Wearing bloody, always figure that I'm gripping. Purple cup so you can notice what I'm sipping. Double my cup, have it for me. Now I'm high. Blue up the morning cause the sky. Baby, nigga getting fly. Drugs in my system and I don't wanna stay, but she gon' wanna stay high. Blue up the morning cause the sky. Baby, nigga getting fly. Drugs in my system and I don't wanna stay, but she gon' wanna stay with me. How you living? All my homies screaming, who don't know the family. Who we eat a nigga, now we animal and we ain't dinner. You don't dap a nigga like I'm family. You ain't keep that 40 ounce, we hit a nigga body bounce. She got pussy, make a nigga body count. Never hit the bill, meet me by the couch. Get it from your mama, that's your mama mouth. Get the weed and smoke that shit by the ounce. Now I'm high. Blue up the morning cause the sky. Baby, nigga getting fly. Drugs in my system and I don't wanna stay, but she gon' wanna stay high. Blue up the morning cause the sky. Baby, nigga getting fly. Drugs in my system and I don't wanna stay, but she gon' wanna stay with me. Up, he get the drum. How you gon' leave a nigga for a bum? Leave exposing. You just a hoeing, but that shit ain't in me. Mine is focused. Motor rolling. We definitely did it. Got me another. And she bad. And she mine. Called your phone. We'll call again. But never mind. You ain't answer. Like maybe there's someone else. And you leave with no question. Like I ain't had someone else. But I don't know the one. And she bad too. Getting the paper like she had to. And I don't want you, cause you busy. And you know I got time, I can't waste it. Make money, chill with the crew, I really don't know what to do. Take money, we used to rob you, want me to shoot. But beat don't make money, no, cause you and leave with just myself and I. So it's me, myself and I. Did that, I congratulate you, try again. Like I ain't had someone else, but I don't know the one. And she bad too. Getting the paper like she had to. And I don't want you, cause you busy. And you know I got time, I can't waste it.
my city, they ain't with me, then it's ayy. Extended the clips and all of my guns, I can go to war with ISIS. Yeah, keep the strap up on my hip, they say little chopper dyking. Hit from the back one time, I ain't doing no motherfucker wife. He say that I'm lying every time that I rap. I'm knocking his tops, he think I'm cab. Put him on the news, we bringing the static. Handguns in my automatic. That guala bitch, I gotta have it. Up with the pole, the stretch, the last. These niggas fake, I see through them like plastic. LeBron in the field doing drills like mad. And the front nigga play, we gon' fuck it up. Got my strap in the seat, tell him buckle up. I ain't got a UC, we can knuckle up. Take a trip for a week, you gon' fuck or what? Ayy, bitch, ayy, you gon' fuck or not? I told her drop her drawers, and she was gagging on her dick, her tongue was on my balls. She got some chip on my shoulder. I was considered one time as the illest. Bitch, I'm still as fly as a zipper. True, I just get richer, but if it was ever all about Skrilla, then I would've quit her long motherfucking time ago. Bitch, shut the fuck up, I should go say that shit to Tech 9 or the Jigger. Nobody says shit about 2 Chainz as long as he's been here. Shit, no wonder you're mad now. I'm looking at them plaques, count 'em. I'm LL Cool J, bigger and deafer, that's how come. I sell like 4 mil when I put out a bad album. Revival flop came back and I scared the crap out of 'em. For Rolling Stone stars, I get 2.5 out of 5, and I laugh out loud, cause that's what they gave bad back in the day, which actually made me not feel as bad now. Cause if it happened to James, it can happen to Shady. They do the same shit to Brady. More people hate me than love me. This game will make you go crazy. About to go for B-R-O-K-E. I was the G, the O-A-T. Once I was played in rotation at every radio station. They said I'm lyrically amazing, but I have nothing to say. But then when I put out Revival and I had something to say, they said that they hated the Awake Me. I lose the rage, I'm too tame. I get it back, they say I'm too angry. I need to give me some Dravies. No, I should hook up with Jakey. Fans keep on pulling me one way. Haters pull me in and mother got more hooks in me than Swayze. About to pick up some weights and lift to my tattoo of Haley. Say stretches, they said I'm just a whiner. I sound like a baby. I dish it out but can't take it, but I take it, dish it back out and make it all been out of shape. The shit's almost comical. Waiting, I meant no disrespect. I wasn't dissing tech. That was not a shot at 2 Chainz or the Jay-Z. They probably feel the same way because lately instead of us being credited for longevity and being able to keep it up for this long at this level, we get told we'll never be what we were, bitch. If I was just half as good as I was, I'm still twice as good as you'll ever be. Only way that you're ahead of me's alphabetically, cause if you diss me, I'm coming after you like the letter V. Killing everything, play this tune at your eulogy. It's your funeral, prepare to die. This is music for you to be murdered by.
I can't do that yet.
Oh, this what we doing? I like the bitch, I like the wobble wobble. Shake it, break it, break it. Nigga.
Hey, see tomorrow, little boy, you gon' learn. All them pretty bitches leave your ass in the urn. You ain't saw your last rock, you just better earn. But pray see tomorrow, little boy, you gon' learn. Pray see tomorrow, little boy, you gon' learn. All them pretty bitches leave your ass in the urn. You ain't saw your last rock, you just better earn. But pray see tomorrow, little boy, you gon' learn.
I'm a product of properly hopping up out of that poverty, profiting off of copping and swapping that property out for a possible monopoly. Trying not to adopt my father's old philosophies. Same time I'm praying to God that everything works out at his colonoscopy. I'm walking across a suicidal tightrope intentionally, while the demons coming out of me. Wifey's on the side.
How do you do, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Alfred Hitchcock, and this is music to be murdered by. It is mood music in a jugular vein. So why don't you relax, lean back and enjoy yourself until the coroner comes.
Damn, girl. This could never work, is what we said at first. But whatever this is, it's working. But we're in two different worlds in. Yeah. I'm not your husband, you ain't my girlfriend. All I know is that when I'm with you, I'm a different person, yeah. And I ain't never met a chick as perfect. Girl, you're a 10, so here I am, laying here with her again, thinking about you. She's asleep, you're texting me around 2. Crying face emoji, you say this is me without you. We're sneaking out to meet at cheap hotel rooms, sex in the car, then I'll text you tomorrow. Do I question it? Nah, no objection at all.
Craving a weekend getaway? Pack your bag and head just west of Austin to Bee Cave, Texas. Here you'll find sweeping hill country views, outdoor adventures, and exquisite dining and shopping destinations. Start your weekend by checking into the award-winning Sonesta Bee Cave Hotel, just a short walk from the renowned Hill Country Galleria. It's time to see what the buzz is about in Bee Cave. Click the banner now.
Isn't it time you drove your monthly car insurance rate? Nobler is the only car insurance with personalized monthly rates and rewards based on how much and how well you drive every single time you get behind the wheel. The Nobler app scores your trips in real time, so the better you drive, the more you save, which means responsible drivers can save a lot of money. Get your quote at Nobler.com, spelled Nobler.com. Individual savings may vary. Must meet eligibility requirements to bind a policy.
This could never work, is what we said at first. But whatever this is, it's working. But we're in two. Yeah. I'm just gonna write down my first thoughts. See where this takes me. Cause I feel like I wanna punch the world in the fucking face right now. Yeah. Let me explain just how to make greatness straight out the gate. I'm about to break it down. Ain't no mistakes allowed, but make no mistake, I'm about to rape the alphabet. I may raise some brows if I press the issue just to get the anger out. Full magazine could take staples out. Savage, but ain't thinking about no bank account. But bitch, I'm off the chain like Taylor Brown. Motherfucker, shut the fuck up when I'm talking low. Bitch, I'm sorry. Wait, what's your talent? Oh, critiquing my talent. Oh, bitch, I don't know who the fuck y'all are to give a subpar bar. Even have an opinion of you. You mention me, millions of views, attention and news. I mention you, lose for me, win for you. Billions of views, your 10 cents or 2. Skim through the music to give shit reviews, to get clicks, but bitch, you just lit the fuse. Don't get misconstrued, business is huge, shit list renewed. So get shit to do, or get this, cause I just don't get what the fuck half the shit is that you're listening to. Do you have any idea how much I hate this choppy flow? Everyone copies, they'll probably know. Get this fucking audio out my audio. So I can see why people like Little Yachty, but not me though. Not even dissing, it just ain't for me. All I am simply is just an MC. Maybe Stan just isn't your cup of tea. Maybe a cup full of syrup and lean. Maybe I need to stir up shit, preferably shake the world up and burn it out. Brothers need to chill, y'all want me to ill. I should eat a pill, probably I will. Let me kill the new, watch him bleed to death. I breathe on a mirror, I don't see my breath. Possibly I'm dead, I must be possessed. Like an evil spell, I'm evil. Democrats white strip in a Democrat with a price pick, sticking in a vice grip, hanging on a spike fence, hanging in a pipe wrench. Wanna take my boss, I can flick it like a light switch. Let Vice President Mike Pence back up on my shit in a sidekick as I lay it on a spike strip. These are things that I'd rather do than hear you on a mic, since 9/10 of your rhyme is about ice. And Jesus Christ, man, how many times is someone gonna fuck a mic, bitch? You won't ever see MIC, but as cool as I get on the MIC, I polarize shit so the temps might freeze and your skull might split like I passed you upside it. Bitch, I got the club on smash like a nightstick. Yeah. Turn down for what? I ain't loud enough. Nah, turn the volume up, cause I don't know how I'm gonna get your mouth to shut now when it doesn't matter what caliber I spit at. I'll bet $100,000 you'll turn around and just be like, man, how the fuck Sourpuss gonna get mad just because Sour sucks and now he wants to take it out on us? Well, last week it was spent, tell me a copy of the man that's LP to tell me this love me, get back to my sisters, I love me. I nailed the bitch back and said if I did that, I'd just be like everyone else in the fucking industry, especially an effing recovery clone of me. finger bang, chicken wang, PGK, Igaze, Lil Pump, Lil Xan, imitate Lil Wayne. I should aim at everybody in the game, pick a name. I'm fed up with being humble, and rumor is I'm hungry. I'm sure you heard rumblings. I heard you wanna rumble, like an empty stomach. I heard you mumbling, but it's jumbled and mumble jumbo. The era that I'm from, I'm palming you. That's what it's coming to. What the fuck you gonna do when you run into it? I'm gonna crumble you, and I'll take a number two and dump on you if you ain't joining. If you ain't Kendrick or Cole or Sean, and you're a goner. I'm about to bring it to anyone in this bitch you want it. I guess when you walk in the BK, you expect a Whopper. You can order a quarter pounder when you go to McDonald's, but if you're looking to get a porterhouse, you better go get revival. But y'all acting like I tried to serve you up a slider. Maybe the vocals should have been auto-tuning, you would have bought it. But saying I no longer got it cause you missed the line and never caught it, cause it went over your head because you're too stupid to get it, cause you're mentally retarded but pretend to be the smartest with your expertise and knowledge, but you'll never be an artist. And I'm harder on myself than you could ever be. Regardless, what I'll never be is flawless. All I ever be is honest, even when I'm gonna say I brought it. Even when I hit my 40s like a fucking alcoholic with a bottle full of more liquor, but I couldn't bottle this shit any longer. The fact that I know that I'ma hit my bottom if I don't pull myself from the jaws of defeat and rise to my feet. I don't see why y'all even started with me. I get in peace, my enemies die. I don't cease fire till at least all of the seas. I'm east side, never be caught slipping. Now you see why I don't sleep, not even a week. I don't blink, I don't doze off, I don't even nod to the beats. I don't even close my fucking eyes when I sneeze. Oh man, the BET cypher was weak, it was garbage. The thing ain't even orange, oh my god, that's a reach. Shout out all my colorblind people, each and every one of y'all. Call the fire and your green, green. Think water is pink, dog, that's a date. Looks like an olive to me. Look, there's an apple. No, it's not, it's a peach. So finger bang, booty tank, burger king, yeah, booty dang, dang, doesn't matter what I say, give me donkey of the day. Run away for 2018 to get underway, but I'm gonna say everything that I wanna say. Welcome to the slaughterhouse, bitch. Vitamin like a water day, I'm not done. The burden, that line in the sand, was it even worth it? Cause the way I see people turn is making it seem worthless. It's starting to defeat the purpose. I'm watching my fan base shrink to thirds, and I was just trying to do the right thing. But word has the court of public opinion reached the verdict. We're still yet to be determined, cause I'm determined to be me. Critique the worship, but if I could go back, I'd at least reword it and say I empathize with the people. This evil serpent sold a dream to that he's deserted. But I think it's working, these verses are making him a wee bit nervous, and he's disturbed. It's a lead with words, cause he knows that he will lyrically get murdered. But I know at least he's heard it, cause Agent Orange just sent the Secret Service to meet in person to see if I really think of hurting him, or ask if I'm linked to terrorists. I said only when it comes to ink and lyrics. But my beef is more media journalists. I said my beef is more media journalists. You get a mouthful of flesh. And yes, I mean eating a penis, cause they've been panning my album to death. So I've been giving the media fingers. Don't wanna turn this to a counseling session, but they've been putting me through the ringer. So I ain't ironing shit out with the press, but I just took this beat to the cleaners. Motherfuckers talking crazy, saying I should quit. I fucking tell them, make bitch, eat a fucking dick. I'm feeling like the greatest on the beat, whoever did it. Mike Will, the one who made it. Shady on the left. I'm somewhat outlandish, they say. You say we're cut from the same cloth, but I guess you fabricate, eh? You better bring more men in the Latter-day Saints. Manic states, even Paddock with automatic stay spray. Anything that makes stand in their way. I stand in the back window with a hand grenade and a tray. A hit the Mandalay Bay. Common sense, I'm $1 short and a day late. James Jones at the Saturday Batman matinee. Must have missed my CAT scan that day. I just do a Tampax, said Dre. Trash can, task cam, and ashtray. I'm turning back to a madman can't take anymore, but I try to get away from the anger and raise my base. Gangly is the day to the K. Get your ass straight, like my days breaking your legs 8 different ways. Ankle the race, you chumps don't even know how to do something and give goosebumps a day when you say there's something you wrote. Gave someone a lump in their throat, or you had him choked up, you be yanking my chain. Feel like I'm headed for the padded cell. The bar for me when I rap isn't fair, but guess that's the standard I'm held to. But if something like that doesn't tell you, you set a mark too high when platinum sales are looked at as a failure, then you better take it back to the shelter and hamburger help, because damn it, I'm still the greatest in the world, greatest in the world, greatest in the world. No lie, I might be best to ever go it, best to ever go it, best to ever go it. I feel like the greatest. Woke up to honkies sounding like me. Never be as good, never be as good. White beaters, white t-shirts, but I'm the greatest. So you sold 10 million albums, eh? Only problem is, you put out 10 million albums, eh? Wait, what was I just about to say? Oh yeah, let me get this out the way. I know there's people that are pissed about the way I mispronounce the name. Fuck, I still can't say this shit, but how quickly they forget who the fuck I was. Done ninja, tried to duck my slugs to let your girl get fucked by mugs. I'd like to give a shout to Cypress. This can't be real, you dissed me and I was just trying to give you a shout. Now get the fuck out my rhyme book, no more shiners already to my sign took. And rappers, I hear you talking shit, I'm just too big to respond to it. God forbid I forget though and jump out the window. Somebody better childproof it, cause if I lose it, we can rewind to some old Ja Rule shit. And I can remind motherfuckers how you shit. You don't got the tools, I got my toolkit. I bullshit you not. Y'all fools just forgot that I'm so fucking awful with the thoughts. And when I'm hostile and impossible to stop, so you can call it a nostril, cause it's not gonna ever. I'll never let up on the pedal, might as well get them out, cause I'm wiping up everyone in this contention. So welcome to the gun convention. Muscles flexing, got a strut like a front suspension. And you just stuck the key of an ignition and gave me enough gas to flood my engine. Psychopath, Michael Jackson, roll up like a rap knife. It's like land with an ISIS flag. Bet you I come back twice as bad. Revival didn't go viral. Denon and Royce tell me that I should take the high road. Fuck that, I'm finna hit back till I run out of gunpowder and split the scene. Hold the mic similar to pistol squeeze, but I shoot from the hip when I grip them things. And my lips are the clips, got the cig lit like it's nicotine. Trigger me and Slim gets mean. Bars are like bullets, but I split them schemes. That's why I call the motherfuckers M16s. Float like a butterfly, I'm gonna sting like a bee. You ain't harming a thing. I hit it dang hard as I'm gonna swing. I'm gonna need to put my arm in a sling. But like a wedding band, you gotta be diamond to even climb in the ring anomaly. I'm Muhammad Ali, cause I knew one day I'm gonna be the greatest in the world. Greatest in the world. Greatest in the world. No lie, I might be best to ever do it. Best to ever do it. Best to ever do it. I feel like the greatest. Woke up to honky sounding like me. Never be as good. Never be as good. Back it up. White fetus, white t-shirts, but I'm the greatest.
Yeah, I done did a lot of things in my dance. I admit it, I don't take back what I say. If I said it, then I meant it. All my life I won a Grammy, but I probably never get it. I ain't never had no trophy or no motherfucking ribbon. Fuck the system, I'm that nigga. Bend the law, cut the loose. I'm about to risk it all. I ain't got too much to lose. Y'all been eating long enough. It's my turn to cut the food. Pass the plate, run my drink. This my day. Lucky you, fuck you too. Woo! I gotta move. Give me some room. Give me the juice. How about the coupe? How about the coupe? How about the shoot? Y'all gotta move. Y'all gotta move. Give me the juice. Back on my bullshit, my back to the wall, turn my back on you, all of you finished. Back to these bullets, it's back to the job, put my Mac out and all of you running. Back on my hood shit, it's back to the pushing, these packing, I'm actually pumping. Can't fuck with you rapping, you randomly sucking. You might win platinum, but that don't mean nothing. I'm actually buzzing this time. Straight out the kitchen, I told them the oven is mine. I do not fuck with you guys. If I don't kill you, just know you gon' suffer this time. I ain't no gangster, but I got some bangers, some chains and some blazing, a couple of nines. Choppers and jimmies, a partridge, a petri. My 20s and Christmas was nothing but lies. Wanna let you hot like a sumo. They say I talk like a chulo. I live in my zone, bitch, I'm a duck, call me Cujo. You play your cards, I reverse on you all and I might just jump you like a Uno. I guess they broke out my own body, call it a puto and all of you culo. Left it better than level up in the ghetto, look at the side. I'm never fine now. Shit irrelevant till the beat die down. The truth is niggas, they really want me tied down. I've been alone and I never needed nobody, just only me and my shotty. I tell these niggas to lie down. Keep all the money, I never wanted a lifestyle. I just pray to God, my son will be alright now. I said ain't no love for the other side of anyone who ever wants smoke. When I die, I'm going out as an underdog who never lost hope. You in the wrong cab, down the wrong path, nigga, wrong way, wrong road. Snakes in the grass, trying to slither fast. I just bought a fucking lawnmower.
A lot of things in my day. I admit it, this is payback in a way. I regret it that I did it. I done won a couple Grammys, but I sold my soul to get them. Wasn't in it for the trophies, just the fucking recognition. Fuck's the difference, I'm that cracker, been the law. Fuck the rules, man, I used to risk it all. Now I got too much to lose. I've been eating long enough, man, my stomach should be full. I just ate, lick the plate, my buffet. Lucky me, fuck you think. I got a couple of mentions, still I don't have any manners. You got a couple of ghostwriters, but to these kids it don't actually matter. They're asking me what the fuck happened to hip-hop. I said I don't have any answers, cause I took a nap when I dropped my last album. It hurt me like hell, but I'm back on these rappers. And actually coming from humble beginnings, I'm somewhat uncomfortable winning. I wish I could say what a wonderful feeling. We're on the upswing like we're punching the ceiling, but nothing is feeling like anyone has any fucking ability to even stick to a subject. It's killing me. The inability to pin humility. Other we make a bunch of fucking songs about nothing and mumble and bucket. I'm going for the juggle. This shit is a circus. You guys are coming up. Don't give an ounce of a motherfucker about the ones who are here before you. Make rap, recap, way back, and tease that. Recap, on tape decks, ain't that's for the G-raps. That we need 3 stacks ASAP and bring that to the ace back. Cause tap for these rappers have brain damage. All the lean rapping, face tats worked out like tree sap. I don't hate trap and I don't wanna see mad, but in fact, wanna owe me at the same cat that would take that feedback and ain't back. I need that. But I think it's inevitable. They don't button the press will never even snap though. And if I paid attention, I'm probably making it bigger, but you've been taking your dicks on a fucking backhoe. On the freaking minute, got me thinking of finishing everything with a seed of minute and reaping the benefits. I'm asleep at the wheel again as I'm peeking and thinking about it. Evil intent of another beat, I'm a kill again. Cause even if I gotta hit a beating, a pill again, even ketamine and methamphetamine with a mini, then it better be at least 70 or 300 milligram. And I might as well, cause I'ma end up being a villain again. Levels to the shit, I got an elevator. You could never say to me, I'm not a fucking record breaker. I sound like a broken record every time I break a record. Nobody could ever take away the legacy I made. A navigator, motherfucker, never got a right to be this way. I got spikes inside my DNA, but I wrote till the wheels fall off. I'm working tirelessly, ayy. It's the moment y'all been waiting for, like California, with your rain and pour, and that drought y'all been praying for. My downfall, from the 8th mile to the South Pass, to the same marshal, that outlaw that they say is a rider, might have fell off. I'm back on that bull like the cowboy. So y'all gotta move, yeah, y'all gotta move, yeah.
shoot. Y'all gotta move. Y'all gotta move. Give me the juice.
That ability.
Endodontists use state-of-the-art technology, such as microscopes, digital imaging, ultrasonic instrumentation, and fiber optics. They train for at least 2 years longer than a general dentist, purely on the science of saving your natural teeth. Book your endodontic evaluation, including a 3D CBCT scan, x-rays, and vitality test for a complete assessment on the state of your teeth. Keeping your natural teeth for life is possible. Learn more at abadso.com.
Love getting prices that are lower than low on food that's fresher than fresh? Then shop at Kroger. We give you more ways to save on the fresh you love with tools like the Kroger app, where you can find personalized coupons on top of weekly sales, giving you prices that are lower than the everyday low. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
With My Prescriptions, you can check your prescription status, set up auto refills, and pay online to save time. Get started at Kroger.com/myprescriptions.
Hey, it's Paul. I listened to the new album. Are you really gonna just reply to everybody who don't like what they have to say about you or the stuff you've done? I don't know. That's really a great idea. It's like, what's next? Kamikaze 2, the album where you reply to everybody who didn't like the album, you reply to everybody that didn't like the previous album. It's a slippery slope. I don't know if
How do I keep getting in relationships like this? Maybe it says something about me. Should I look in the mirror?
I just want you to be normal. Why can't you bitches be normal? Always gotta be so extra. Why you always need a lecture? My ex hates to talk, she's a texter. Even when I'm in bed, I'm right next to her. Wants to get back together, said not till she gets her act together. She thinks I'm being mean and now she starts to screaming out. She's about to let the demons out. She don't wanna see me with other females out. I tell the bitch to beat it, take the scenic route. She retaliates by trying to leave the house in an evening gown with her cleavage out. We've been down this road too many times for me to count. And all I can think is how I just want you to be normal. Why can't you bitches be normal? Always gotta be so extra, like a fucking terrestrial. Guess it comes with the territory. My ex-girl, she just declared war. Therefore, I better prepare for it. I guess being weird's normal. And I don't know what's got a hold of me. Most notably, I've been zoning the Jodeci. I'm totally open, hopelessly devoted. So much so that I bet you she don't even know that she's the first thing I think of when I wake up, and the last thing I think of before I go to sleep. Psych, hope she don't notice me going through her purse. I know she cheats, otherwise I'm soulless, she's heartless. No wonder we're partners. Got hundreds of charges, domestic disputes, but we've always swept it under the carpet. Even when 911 gets the call that I slipped up and busted her jaw with a Louisville slugger, cause all's it really does is make our love for each other grow strong. She won me over the second she tried to run me over. Told her I'd keep it 100. We over kicked her out, called her back, now she's coming over. But why is she so wicked, and how the fuck did I get so twisted? I put someone so unlikable and shift like nitrogen and hydrogen mixed with ignitable liquids. But I'm finally seeing she's only mine for the time being. That's why I keep bringing up that one time she tried to two-time me and throw it up in her face till I dry heave. How could I be so naive? Should I leave or turn this entire evening to a motherfucking crime scene? Maybe I'm just too ugly to compete with him. You weren't supposed to agree, you fucking bitch. Especially when you're the one cheated first. Now the argument immediately becomes heated. You don't want me to flip, little conceited cunt eater, monkey that grabbed in a stuffed Peter, fuck eater, slut treated just like a drum beat it, complete it, and once you've succeeded, repeat it. I love you, but I hope you fucking died, oh. In our business, your friends like the prize, so you got them all undercover just like moles. Hoping they'll come back with intel, but I'm the one who's thrown into the spiral. Cause now the roles are reversed, so here I go. Thinking I'm sly as I scroll through your iPhone. Who the fuck's Milo? The guy at work who drives a high-low. I put a tracking device on your Chrysler and follow you while you drive home. But like a cyclone, I just got my disguise blown. You recognize me and have Milo flip me off right out the passenger side window. I hit a light pole, you skirt off and then pull up at 5 a.m. in the drive-in a stretch white limo. Stumble in the side door, hit me in the head with Milo's demo. But like a drunk phone, what do I know? Let's sleep on it like they did Revival. I told you, you're the apple of my eye, so such a pie hole.
message. I wish you would answer the fucking phone. No, I don't plan to reply to everybody who fucking said something fucked up about me. But I will say this. I was reading some comments last night about, like, what people are fucking saying about Revival. And, yo, this Yahoo motherfucker, whatever the fuck his name is, literally said I rhyme. Rhymes with chimes. Sucker free, confident ties. Such a breeze when I
I need to get
rhymes.
closer.
Like, you don't understand, I'm rhyming the entire fucking sentence, you fucking moron. My fault, you're fucking stupid. But I swear to God, motherfucker, this is Michigan, and I think I figured out his threat, and I'm on my way to his fucking house right now. I expect it.
It's too far away.
It's 2002, everything was totally new. We were globally huge, watching sales go through the roof. We love when we view it, Onion Avenue, soldiers included. A multitude of homies who would pounce for no good excuse. We were so bulletproof, rope soup and soap in our youth. Thought we were all this shit till we lost the soul of our shoe. The death of duty broke us in two. We were thrown for a loop, ain't none of us know what to do. And at the time, I was going through my own struggles too. So I wasn't in no condition to be coaching a school. Everyone tried to go solo, really nobody blew. I was hoping they do, so I ain't have to shoulder the crew. The plan was put everyone in position so that they knew how to stand on their own. And I don't want to open up wounds. I just noticed the oomph was gone when we go in the booth. Cause the truth is the moment the proof died, so did the group. Rinse away this dirt. I forgot to make amends to all the friends I may have hurt. I better stop and say my grace. From it I pray that I don't fall. Cause on the way back down I may end up running back into them all. I never meant to use you all as my stepping stones. It was never the same, and it's bothered me since. And the farther we drift apart, the more awkward it gets. The more time goes by, the more life happens. And we gotta be men, we got responsibilities. Plus we don't say how we feel, and I feel like this is what got us in the debacle we're in. Been with you guys thick and thin, but it's almost as if sometimes we're not even friends. It's reminding me busy, rock stars and shit. Y'all could've got you a hit without me on it. If you would put D12 on it, wish I could've did more to try talking you into coming up off. And I know it wasn't my fault, but part of it probably is. I think of all of the trips to BET and the rappers I wish that we would apologize with. Maybe y'all could've clicked and got you some features, but that's water under the bridge. But I'm washing my sins in it till my conscience is clear. Rinse away this dirt. I forgot to make amends to all the friends I may have hurt. I better stop and say my grace. From it I pray that I don't fall. Cause on the way back down I may end up running back into them all. I never meant to use you all as my stepping stones. Never thought the party would end. 1 minute your body and shit, but then your audience splits. You can already sense the climate is starting to shift. To these kids you no longer exist. Went from raining cats and dogs in this bitch to tiny drops, little drips. And by the time your rain is over, you'll hardly be missed. You start thinking of all the artists you get, all the carnage you left. Is this the kind of karma you get for turning your fucking back on busy Canava and Swift? A Freudian slip, subconsciously I honestly wish I ain't feel so much guilt and y'all didn't harbor resentment. But it's hard to pretend that y'all ain't got none. I just wish I had words, but I guess they're just enough for this. To my partners I can't say how sorry I am. This is not how I planned for our story to end. I love all of you man, but I just can't be that guy everybody depends on for entire careers. Cause that's not even fair. I will always be here, but that spark isn't there.
road, done all we possibly can. I know we kept our hopes up, but the longer we spend living this lie that we live, the less is left for closure. So let's let this go. It's not goodbye to our friendship, but D12 is over. I'ma wash away my sins. I'ma rinse away this dirt. I forgot to make amends to all the friends I may have hurt. I better stop and say my grace. From it I pray that I don't fall, 'cause on the way back down I may end up running back into them all. I never meant to use you all as my stepping stones. I never meant to make you feel like my stepping stones. I never meant to use you all for my stepping stones. Brain dead, eye drops, pain meds, Cyclops, Daybed, iPod, Maybach, my buck, train wrecks, sidewalks, Payless, high tops, K-Fed, IHOP, Playtex, Icebox. That's how much we have in common, yeah. That's how much we have in common. Whoa. Up on this mic, we're on it, yeah. That's how much we have in common. That's how much we have in common. Whoa. That's how much we have in common. We are not alike, there's not alike us on the mic, yeah.
I don't do Jordans and Audemars. I do explosions and Molotovs. Y'all blowing smoke and y'all ain't wash. I blow the smoke from the car exhaust. Flying to a party I am not invited to. Feeling like the streets need me. I ain't gotta dance long as my Ferrari spider move like sea breeze. I don't gotta hire goons. I'd rather try to buy the moon and breathe freely. The sky's blue, the tires new, the Maserati white and cool like GE's. Why these dudes trying to figure out how to do a freestyle as fly as me? I'm confused trying to figure out how to do Capri Styles and Maya G. Everybody doing chick joints, probably rob these little dudes at Fist Point. Remember everybody used to bite nickel now. Everybody doing Bitcoin. We don't got nothing in common. We don't got nothing in common. Y'all in this stuff like doubled up styrofoam cups on them uppers and downers. I'm in this stuff like doubling commas. Find me your brother who's solid to count the shit up and then bust the shit down. With the cops hit us up, we can flush the shit down. We cannot give a fuck shit a fucking colonic. Selling your cock in your butt for a follower. Possible couple of dollars you powder sniff. Now you slip and call it a power trip, a product of politics. Y'all went from profit and top of the charts to dropped in the park and to polish it. Knowledge is power, but powerless if you got it and you do not acknowledge it. Y'all music sound like Dr. Seuss inspired it. Hiring strippers, prostitute retiring. We could spit it for your advance. I'm fit to be king. You cut out the fitting Prince pants. You niggas
brain dead, eye drops, pain meds, Cyclops, Daybed, iPod, Maybach, my buck, train wrecks, sidewalks, Payless, high tops, K-Fed, IHOP, Playtex, Icebox. That's how much we have in common, yeah. That's how much we have in common. Whoa. Up on this mic, we're on it, yeah. That's how much we have in common. That's how much we have in common. Whoa. That's how much we have in common. We are not alike, there's not alike us. You say you affiliated with murderous killers. Hey. The people you run with are thuggin'. Hey. But you just don't wanna be gunner. Hey. Like you was gonna do something, acting like you catching bodies. Hey. And you got juice, little young, and you're bugging. You ain't never even been charging connection with battery, bitch. You ain't plugged into nothing. Rap guys with lyrical bullets. You gas cock your partners, better tool up. This has not to do with muscular, but have guns for sure. You better put a strap on. Other words, if you're gonna roll up with your gang, you gonna need an arsenal, cause this bar is over your head. So you better have arms if you're gonna pull up. Oh, you run the streets, huh? Now you wanna come and fuck with me, huh? This little cocksucker, he must be feeling himself. Wants to keep up, it's tough to mean up. So he does a feature, decides to team up with Nina. But next time you don't gotta use Tech 9 if you wanna come at me with a submachine gun. And I'm talking to you, but you already know who the fuck you are, Kelly. I don't use sublims, and sure as fuck don't sneak this. But keep commenting on my daughter, Haley. I keep on telling motherfuckers, bitches, in case you forgot. Really, you need jaw memory, jaws like strawberry, pineapple, apricot jelly. I respawn belly, but this time shady, about to sound off like a fucking cock. Send me Glock to me, God, let me throw a fucking silence on this little non-threatening blonde, very cornball, taking shots at me. You're not ready, fool, break yourself like Rocksteady crew. Obviously, I'm not getting through. We can get it poppin' like Redenbach, letting off like Remy Ma, heavy artiller. Weak Godzilla, harsh with a hard shell, but a motherfucking heart bigger than Bazaar's belly. Only time you'll ever say I lost, you'll be talking about Fetty Wap, better call Diddy. Just to try to get me off, and you better hope I don't call trick, bitch. This shit don't fly in our city. Punk, you don't disrespect OGs, RP Prodigy. Soldier my soul in and told him the moment he saw me that I'd be the most hated, though made it so that there's no shame, it's okay to own it. Cause life is a bitch, he's a bow-legged hoe, but now those days are over. I Harvey Weinstein, a bathrobe hanging open. My code name is Groper, I roleplay with lotion. I fucked on the world and I fuck with a Trojan. Old later hosing with homemade explosives. I blow 80 holes and you don't make me go in. I OJ the flows and I'm insult to injury. Rolex to go in. I'm those spraying Motrin. I throw in the cold as they both later joking. My whole plate is soaking. The double and zone it. Cause low place I poking. I stick in. rotating motion. Visible in the pyramid, the pinnacle, sick individual. Stick my ticket, put the tip in the minimal. I'm fucking these syllables, I let them look at my genitals. I'm a fucking invincible, indefensible, despicable, typical prick, a little bit unpredictable. I spit the formidable that you bitch are fucking with the original. I consider me a nickel identical, but not us. The only thing we have in common is I'm a dick and you suck. Otherwise, one has nothing to do with the other. None come close. The skunk bug soldier, tongue shrub shoulder. 1 month old, the sponge cold holder. None rub, host a lug nut, coast a long jug, roast a young thug, poster, unplugged toaster. That's how much we have in common. Yeah, that's how much we have in common. Whoa. Up on this mic when we're on it. Yeah, that's how much we have in common. That's how much we have in common. Whoa. That's how much we have in common. We are not alike. There's not alike. I'm in fun with this shit. Let's go.
Spilled your drink? Bounty picks up spills quicker, and each sheet is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less than the leading value brand. Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
Love getting prices that are lower than low on food that's fresher than fresh? Then shop at Kroger. We give you more ways to save on the fresh you love with tools like the Kroger app, where you can find personalized coupons on top of weekly sales, giving you prices that are lower than the everyday low. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
We're here to help you save on the food and essentials you need. Just buy 5 or more participating sale items, and you'll save $1 each with card. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
About a decade ago, the U.S. government decided to do something they'd never done before.
Today, more than 60% of all U.S. taxpayers will be able to, for free, prepare and file their taxes online.
They thought they were creating a free online tax filing system. Instead, what they'd made was this trap. A trap that let huge companies take millions of dollars from low-income Americans. Hear how that happened on Reply All, episode 144, Dark Pattern. Tap now to listen on Spotify.
Okay. How do I say this? Last year didn't work out so well for me. 2018.
Yeah, I'm a fucking kamikaze crashing into everything. You beat me, it's not a Nazi, that means there is no such thing. I've been going for your juggler, straight G-duck alert. Reggie in my underwear, oh bedsheet in the comforter. Stuck up in my rectal crack, kiss my disrespectful ass. I ride through your cul-de-sac, window crack over your reference tracks. You collaborative effort rap, I have never said his raps. Overstayed my welcome, stepped in crap and ruined your welcome mat. So spit that shit from the heart, you didn't write like you wrote it. Well, I take back the microphone and psycho nuts on it. Like a fighter jet line with explosives that'll strike any moment. Headed right at opponents, and I'm the fucking pilot that flown it. I'm about to smash into everyone, crash into everything. Back, and I've just begun. Back 2017, back on everyone, back on everyone, back on everyone. I'm gonna smash into everyone, crash like an F-15. Damage already done. Y'all should've let me be. Back on everyone, back on everyone, back on everyone. I turned to rap cause it made me feel tough when I wasn't. From the moment I heard rappers cussing, I wasn't. Which is why I identified with the guy who I was invented by. Dre Frankenstein, energized like a 9-volt. Ice cold like snake eyes, twice in a row on a dice roll. But if the only reason I blowed is cause I'm white, though why don't every other white rapper sell what I sold? Kamikaze pilot, I wrote my suicide note. Here come the guys in white coats trying to stop me before I jump behind the controls and try to fly in the phones. Cause I'm taking y'all with me when I go cyclone. I don't think this typhoon's letting up anytime soon. Here I go, eyes closed, blindfolded. I'm about to smash into everyone, crash into everything. Back, and I've just begun. Back 2017, back on everyone, back on everyone, back on everyone. Kamikaze, gonna smash into everyone, crash like an F-15. Damage already done. Y'all should've let me be. Back on everyone, back on everyone, back on everyone. Kamikaze, gonna smash. I heard your freestyle on Shake 45, that shit was embarrassing. There's no way we could hear that shit again. I guarantee that rate, that shit was so ass. It's something we wouldn't dare re-air. Shit's embarrassing. It's me rearing terror, repair. In my therapy chair, my dick is the hair length to share. Each nut is the chair with the acorn tail everywhere. Me lyrically, I'm terrible. Better get your lyrics prepared. Richard Ramirez is here. Serial killing every beat there is. Wait, got the eeriest feeling something evil is lurking. I'm no conspiracy theorist, but something here is afoot. Oh yes, my dick, get that measuring stick. Wide 12 inches of wood. But I've been going for your jugglers and stretchy duck alert. I come to pay respects, cause if you sleep, you're fucked. Other words, you get laid to rest. And you know I've always spoke the truth. You're lying through your teeth so much you broke a tooth. And it ain't something I need a phone to do. When I say I can't wait till I get a hold of you. And I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Light up the rappers, take my pic like a photo shoot.
You know, everybody's been telling me what they think about me for the last few months. Maybe it's time I tell them what I think about them.
Gotta concentrate against the clock I race. Got no time to waste, I'm already late. I gotta make it strong. Went from addict to a workaholic, word to Dr. Dre and that first marijuana tape. Guess I got a chronic case, and I ain't just blowing smart. Lessons in your mama's face. I know this time Paul and Dre, they won't tell me what not to say. And know me and my party days have all pretty much parted ways. You swear to God I forgot him, the God it made, not afraid. One last time for Charlemagne. If my response is late, it's just how long it takes to hit my fucking radar. I'm so far away. These rappers are like Hunger Games. 1 minute they're mocking Jay, next minute they get their style from Migos, so they copy Drake. Maybe I just don't know when to turn around and walk away. But all the hate, I call it walk on Watergate. I've had as much as I can tolerate. I'm sick and tired of waiting. I done lost my patience. I can take all of you motherfuckers on it once. You want it shady? You got it. Yeah. Don't follow my face. Line 'em up. Don't follow my face. Somebody tell Button before I snap, he better fasten it. Or have his body back and zip the closest thing he's had to hits of smacking bitches. And don't make me have to give it back to academics. Say this shit is trash again. I'll have you twisted like you had it when you thought you had me. Slipping at the telly, even when I'm getting brain, you'll never catch me with a thought. Lacking with it, he ain't spitting like this on his last. Oh, you better go back and listen, you know me better. Thinking I'll slow a let up, call it trap. Cause it's a total setup, hoping that you rappers fall in that. Dre said hold your head up. Kathy Griffin stacking ammunition, slap the clip and cock it back on competition. This is how I shot ahead. Gabby Gifford, my attack is vicious. Jack the Ripper back in business. Tyler create nothing. I see why you called yourself a f***ing bitch. It's not just cause you lack attention. It's because you worship the 12 balls. You're sacrilegious. If you're gonna critique me, you better at least be as good or better. Better the hood is wetter. Whatever his name is to help you put together some words. More than just 2 letters. The fans waited for this moment. Like that feature when I stole the show. Sorry if I took forever.
I need a target. Yeah. I need to target something first. I don't have a target. I need a target. I need to target something first. I don't have a target. I need to target something first.
Just remember, I was here before you, and I'll be here after you. Make you running for you. Detractors, I'ma have to fuck pitchfork with a corkscrew. Just like I got the war. Revenge is the best medicine. Increase the dose, release the most, and then tell the Grammys to go and fuck themselves. They suck the blood from all the biggest artists like some leeches, so they nominate them, get them there, get a name to MC to show every parasite needs a host. Then give album of the year to somebody that no one's ever even heard of. All I know is I wrote every single word of everything I ever murdered. Time to separate the sheep from goats. And I got no faith in your writers, I don't believe in ghosts. When rap needed it most, I was empty and grip. A peak and a hope, put a B-I-R-D in the air. Somewhere some kid is bumping this while he lip syncs in the mirror. That's who I'm doing it for, the rest I don't really even care. But you would think I'm carrying an Oxford dictionary in my pocket. How I'm burying these artists on a scale that turns your minus minus as various as Harley. And what's scary is you probably can compare me to your car, cause I'm just barely getting started. And far as Lord Jamar, you better leave me the hell alone, or I'll show you an Elvis clone. Walk up in this house you own, thrust my pelvic bone, use your telephone, then go fetch me the remote. Put my feet up and just make myself at home. I belong here, clown. Don't tell me about the culture. I inspired the Hobsons, the Logics, the Coles, the Sean's, the K-Dots, the 5 9s and O. Brought the world 50 Cent. You can squat, piss and moan, but I'm not gonna fall. Bitch.
You're such a nice guy, a nice guy. You're faithful, you don't lie after the club.
Here we go, again, from heroes to villains. Used to be yo, Romeo, but we both were jilted a couple of times, so we had a slippery slope to deal with. But still, it gave me hope that we'll get through it together. A separate earlobe, mailed to you in an ENVE load would be dope. But what kind of list can you go? Full of Vincent Van Gogh, just to convince a damn hoe to be a housewife who outright lies. She's blackout drunk, now she's backing out my drive. I ran outside, why is she trying to act out? She's just about my size. Hit me in the mouth twice, guys. When someone you die for sticks a steak knife in your heart till you try more. Another late night in, she stumbles through my door, lets the daylight in, and all we do is fight more. And I ain't violent, but she's going through my drawers to plant the KY in. I'm getting accused by a whore who smells like St. Ides in, who's probably screwed 5 more guys, sucked 8-9 men. I'm taking 2x4s to our 8x10s. Picture 2 I tore out the frame, I win. We put up a new high score. Beat this game I'm in, and here's some 2-ply for when you date my friends in order to wipe your ass. When you moved your bowels, when we renewed our vows. This the thanks I get. I'm waiting for the day I can hear you say, Marshall, what a skank I've been. I got a song filled with shit for the strong-willed. When the world gives you a wrong feel, sets you off to you. To make it soft, screw you when it talks to you like you don't belong, or tells you you're in the wrong field when something's in your mitochondrial, cause it latched on to you like knock knock, let the devil in, malevolent as I've ever been. Head is spinning, this medicine screaming dick dick dick, let us in it, dick dick like a solid ball. Edgar Allan Poe, bedridden, should have been dead a long time ago. Liquid Tylenol, gelatin, stick my skeletons melting. Wicked, I get all high when I think I smell the scent of elephant manure. Element Kahlua, screw it, to hell with it. I went through hell with accelerants and blew up myself again. Volkswagen, tailspin, bucket matches my pale skin. Manwin, went from Hellman's and being rail thin, flare fit. Scribbles, Jam Rap Olympics, 97 freak Nick. How can I be down me in Bazaar in Florida? Bruce room, slept on the Florida motel then. Dr. Dre said hell yeah, and I got it stamped like a postcard, word to mailman. And I know they're gonna hate, but I don't care. I barely can wait to hit him with the snare and the bass square in the face. This fucking world better prepare to get laced because they're gonna taste my venom. I got that adrenaline momentum, not knowing when I'm ever gonna slow up and I'm ready to snap any momentum. Thinking it's time to go get 'em. They ain't gonna know what hit 'em when they get beat with the venom. I got that adrenaline momentum, not knowing when I'm ever gonna slow up and I'm ready to snap any momentum. Thinking it's time to go get 'em. They ain't gonna know what hit 'em when they get beat with the. I said knock knock, let the devil in. Shotgun, pip pellets in the felt pin. Cock fuck around and catch a hot one. It's evident I'm not done. Big venomous, the thoughts spun like your weapon. You're just carting them. Held against your will like a hubcap or a mud flat. Beat strangler attack. So this ain't gonna feel like a love tap. Eat painkiller pills, fuck a blood track like what's her name's at the wheel. Then a cup pack through the car in a reverse at the Indian aggression. India, the back that just mangled. Steal my Mustang like a Jeep Wrangler. The grill with the front smashed. Much as my rear fender assassin. Slim be a combination of an actual kamikaze and Gandhi. Translation, I will probably kill us both when I end up back in India. You ain't gonna be able to tell what the fuck's happened in India when you're bit with the adrenaline momentum, not knowing when I'm ever gonna slow up and I'm ready to snap any momentum. Thinking it's time to go get 'em. They ain't gonna know what hit 'em when they get bit with the venom. I got that adrenaline momentum, not knowing when I'm ever gonna slow up and I'm ready to snap any momentum. Thinking it's time to go get 'em. They ain't gonna know what hit 'em when they get bit with the. I said knock knock, let the devil in. Alien, Elliot, phone home. Ain't no telling when this chokehold on this game will end. I'm loco. He came a symbiote, so phaser in your throat hole. You're sleeping with my gun cock, bump stop, double lock, buckshot, tie, top of Uggarot, tie, couple knots fired up and caught fire, juggernaut, punk rock, bitches going down like young jock, cause the doc put me on like sun rock. Why the fuck not? You only get one shot. Ate shit till I can't taste it, chased it with stray liquor, then bathed in it, then drank till I faint and awake with a headache, and I take anything in rectangular shape that I wait to face the demons I wanted to, cause they're chasing me, but I'm part of you, so escaping me is impossible. I latch onto you like a parasite, and I probably ruined your parents' this life in your childhood too. Cause if I'm the music that y'all grew up on, I'm responsible for you retarded fools. I'm the super villain, dad and mom is losing their marbles too. You marvel that Eddie Brock is you, and I'm the suit, so call me. I got that adrenaline momentum. Knowing when I'm gonna slow up and I'm ready to snap any momentum. Thinking it's time to go get 'em. They ain't gonna know what hit 'em. When they get beat with the venom. I got that adrenaline momentum. Not knowing when I'm ever gonna slow up and I'm ready to snap any momentum. Thinking it's time to go get 'em. They ain't gonna know what hit 'em. When they get beat with the
Sometimes nothing beats a classic. Miller Lite, the original light beer, brewed with great taste and only 96 calories, available for delivery. Celebrate responsibly. Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. 96 calories, 3.2 carbs per 12 ounces.
Did you know Geico's now offering an extra 15% credit on car and motorcycle policies? That's 15% on top of what Geico could already save you. So what are you waiting for? Your baby to let you sleep in?
What? We could sleep in another half hour? Thanks, sweetheart. And you'll change your stuff too?
There's never been a better time to switch to Geico. Save an extra 15% when you switch by October 7th. Limitations apply. Visit geico.com for details.
Yeah. I knew this day was coming. Sometimes stoop to someone's level. Yeah. 5 dozen flies buzzing over your head. Call me the Grim Reaper. Sleep is my cousin. You're dead to me now, and I'ma be the last face you see before you die, cousin. My eye are tigers, and I'm a survivor, so I will rise up and be triumphant. Cause when I'm looking at my legacy, a bunch of dogs trying to dry hump it. I triumph the puppet, so I'm like, fuck it. How the carnage up till it's so high, it's touching the sky. Let them all line up in the tag. Single